Hello everybody, this is Code2J. Today we start a new tutorial series, SQL Tutorial for Beginners based on MySQL. In this video, I will introduce SQL, MySQL, and more. Sounds exciting? Let's get started. When you Google SQL, you will probably find a lot of related keywords and concepts like SQL, NoSQL, database, relational, non-relational database, database management system, MySQL, PostgreSQL, MongoDB, and more. And you might wonder what are they and how they relate to each other. Well, it all starts with data. With computers, we generate a lot of data. To store and access data efficiently, the concept database is introduced. A database is an organized collection of data stored and accessed electronically. Based on how the data is modeled, modern databases can be divided into two types. The first type of database models data as rows and columns in a series of tables, and the vast majority use SQL for writing and querying data. So it is called the relational database or SQL database. The other type is called non-relational or NoSQL database because the data was modeled in means other than tabular relations, such as key value pairs, documents, and so on. NoSQL is also sometimes called not only SQL to emphasize that they may support SQL-like query languages. The software system that enables users to define, create, maintain, and controls access to the database is defined as the Database Management System, shortened as the DBMS. The Database Management System for relational or SQL databases is called Relational Database Management System, shortened as RDMS. For example, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and Microsoft SQL Server are the most common and widely used relational database management systems. Likewise, the database management system for the non-relational or NoSQL databases is called No Relational Database Management System. They are increasingly used in big data and real-time web applications such as MongoDB, Redis, Apache HBase, and more. In this tutorial series, we will focus on SQL and all the demos will be based on MySQL. Don't worry, all the relational database management systems share the same stand of SQL. Once you learned MySQL, you can easily transfer to other relational database management systems like PostgreSQL or Microsoft SQL Server. You may still wonder, so what is SQL exactly? SQL stands for Structured Query Language, which can be pronounced as SQL or SQL. It is the domain-specific language used in programming and designed for managing data held in a relational database management system. You may ask, why should I learn SQL? Since it's a very simple language and widely used in almost every modern software or tech domain, it becomes a must-have skill for any job role that works with data. When you search and read job advertisements online, you will find not only jobs positions like software engineer or database administrator that requires you to have SQL skill, but also positions like business analyst, data analyst, data scientist, and so on. Learning SQL will open a wider door for your career development and serve as a fundamental skill to help you easily transfer to more advanced and well-paid jobs. So what is MySQL? MySQL is the world's most popular open source relational database management system. The official way of pronunciation is MySQL. It is also common to hear others pronounce it as MySQL. Why should I learn MySQL? Because it is very popular. According to the 2022 Stack Overflow survey, MySQL is the #1 user favorite database management system, and Statista's report shows MySQL has the second largest database management system's market share and the #1 market share for open source database management system. What's more, the big name companies use MySQL heavily on their products too, like Meta, Uber, Netflix, Amazon, Instagram, and more. So if you want to land a dream job in those companies, learning MySQL will help you become more competitive in the job market. That's it. You have learned what SQL is and why learning it is a big investment. To continue learning, I will show you how to install and set up MySQL on Mac OS and Windows in the next tutorial. If you want to see it soon, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Smash the like button and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.